brothers them. They come out here and them teach you word, man. Brothers them now out there talk follow this. Right? A lot of these musicians, they out there, all they're doing is using their mouth. Right? Words is powerful, man. Right? They're using their mouth to bring out evil communication to our nation. And now what? We succumb to our to their influences. We succumb into their influences, man. Right? A lot of them out there telling the sisters them to do all kind of madness, man. Right? Sexy Red and Cardi Shensi and all of them, man. Right? Nicki Minaj and all of them, man. To name a few. They're dealing with wickedness. How you doing, sister? Yes, sister, we're out here for you, man. Right? Come and learn some. Come and learn. Where's your dad from, sister?
My dad?
Yeah.
Jamaica.
Jamaica. How did we get to Jamaica in the first place? How did they say we ended up in Jamaica? We are right. They say we come from the land of so-called Africa, right? And through slavery and all these things is how we ended up there. That's what they say, right? So my question to you: do you know that that is documented in the Bible?
You know, I haven't read the entire Bible.
Well, that is the reason why you stopped today, so you can get a better understanding. So now when you go and read the Bible now for yourself, you're gonna see it for what it is, and not where man tell you.
What Bible do you read?
We read the first.
New Testament, Old Testament.
We read the first version that was translated into English. So that is the King James version, 1611, and the 1611 will have this book in it, which is Apocrypha. This one has the full thing in it. So this one has this in it, right? Right, go on.
The Bible consists of 80 books. 14 books in the Apocrypha was taken out of the Bible, but that's what is in between the Old and New Testament, the Apocrypha.
So in the Apocrypha,
Yeah, but the 1611, but in the 1611, but if you get like just the normal King James Version Bible, it won't be in it. But that's more expensive to buy than the normal King James Version.
Understand? Alright, come. Give me the book of Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Give me the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 1, King. I'm going to show you, sister, what going on in the Bible. So now, sister, you understand in the Bible that when Moses was gone to Pharaoh and said, Pharaoh, let my people go. It was a nation of people, right? Which was who, sister? What does the Bible call these people?
what they call again?
The Israelites, the children of Israel, yeah? So throughout all the Bible, it's speaking to the children of Israel, right? The law that Moses gave was given to the children of Israel, and we're going to establish that. Read them after.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people.
No, everyone is equal.
Above all people.
Pastor in the church said everyone is equal.
Above all people.
Right, you see, the Bible is saying that this people is above all people. We are chosen unto the Lord. Right? That's what the Bible says. Not my word. We are read from the Bible, sister. Right? Read on.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Meaning we are above all the other nations them. Right? And I'm gonna show you why. Give me quickly jump to Psalms 147 verse 19 quickly.
Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 6. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage.
Right, so the Lord bring we out of Egypt, out of bondage. Right? So the Lord is showing us that, remember, we was a nation under Pharaoh. Right? And we was there in slavery, sister. Let me quickly find out. There's one that I wanted to bring out quickly. Hold on. There's one in Exodus 24, the one where I say make the covenant. 24 and 7. Read verse 1, Deuteronomy 5 and 1. And you can bring that one, Yakaza just said as well. Listen, sister, listen this. Because we're going to show you who you are in the Bible today. Right? And that the Bible is special unto you, sister. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 1. And Moses called all Israel.
Call who?
And Moses called all Israel.
All the Ammites.
And Moses called all Israel.
No, the Edomites.
And Moses called all Israel.
This sister, Moses called all Israel. He didn't say any other nation. Right? Read on.
And said unto them, Hear, O Israel, the statutes and judgments which I spake in your ears this day, that ye may learn them and keep and do them.
Do what?
Ye may learn, keep and do
You
them.
may learn, keep them, and do them, sister. Right? Those laws we should be still keeping today. You understand? So all the laws where Moses give us, we should be keeping them up till today, sister. You want to add? This one you buy, you get the full volume. Right? Right, read now. Just spend 5 minutes, sister. We could break down what I want.
The Lord your God made a covenant with us.
What the Lord do?
The Lord your God made a covenant with us.
What is a covenant, sister? An agreement. The Lord make a contract with the children of Israel. Him not make it. Read this now.
This is Psalms 147 and verse 19. He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
And to who?
Unto Israel. He hath not dwelt.
What is statutes, sister? Statutes. Laws. Right? So he said, read it again.
He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment.
And we are the children of Jacob. So there the Bible is using Jacob for us. Read on.
Unto Israel.
Israel, read.
He hath not dwelt so with any
He
nation.
has not what?
He hath not dwelt so with any nation.
All the pastors say, all this Bible is for everyone.
He hath not dealt so with any nation.
No, this Bible is for the Edomites.
He hath not dealt so with any
This
nation.
Bible is for the so-called Chinese.
He hath not dealt so with any
This
nation.
Bible is for the Arabs.
He hath not dealt so with any nation.
He has not dealt so with any nation, sister. Right? Now we're going to show you how we know so we are the Israelites. Right? Now give me Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Because we already established that Moses will make a covenant with the Lord. An agreement. So let's find out what going to happen.
This is book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above
Right.
all nations of the earth.
You understand that, sister? You understand what we just read?
Give me that again, sorry.
Listen, yeah, because my sister was distracted. Because we want you to forget it, you know. We don't want where we are talk and fly through 1 year and go through the other, you know. When we out there, we mean what we're doing. And we want you to go do your own research. We say we not lie to you, sister. And time for wake up. We're living in the high times. Christ soon come match up this whole thing. A time for we gear up. You have them 2 man and rely upon the knowledge what's in you. Read, King.
This is book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently
Say it shall come to pass, meaning say, yeah, if we listen diligently, read,
unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
so we are going to be, if we listen and take heed, we are going to be above all the nations on the earth. Right now, are we above all the nations in the
Right
earth?
now?
Right now.
Right now? No.
We're not in it. It's horrible what they did to us in slavery, wasn't it? Was we above the nations in that time? Alright, read 28 and 15 now.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Yes, sir. So this is the flip side now, sister. The Bible is saying if we do not listen, right? Read what?
To observe, to do all his commandments,
And all the commandments,
and these statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee.
all is what?
All these curses shall come upon thee.
Stop. Us as a nation, don't we seem cursed, sister? The things that we do, the things that we do, how we operate. We don't have nothing in this society, but we're going to get to it. All of these things, read. Actually, is curse a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing, that's true? Alright.
16. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
So in this city, or any city around the world, sister, in America, Chicago, Philadelphia, London itself, who lives in the ghetto? The so-called black people, because we're not black. Right? Brother Jackie is black. Them are look for you and say you're black, but you're not black. We're going to show you say that you calling yourself black is actually part of the curses. So we're reading the curses that Moses says that gonna come upon the children of Israel if we did not listen. And us calling ourselves black is part of the curse. We're gonna show you, right? We're gonna show you, sister. You stop at the right place today. You see when you pass and you know, give thanks, you'll come back. That's good, sister. That's good diligence. We like that. She kept her word. The scripture says that as well. Right? Read on.
Verse 16.
Read 16 again.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
No, when we was in slavery in the field, picking cotton and picking coffee and all these things, who was benefiting from it? When we was cutting sugar canes, who was getting the benefit? The so-called white people. Read, King.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
Right, now who owns all these shops out here, sister? Who owns Tesco? Who owns the big supermarkets?
I have a wife.
You see? Aye, so we don't want nothing out here. You say we have a basket of a curse. Right? Now jump to 32.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes.
What does that sound like to you? Khan. You serve Khan, a sister man, you're right.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
So let me explain this now. When they came for us, and when we was given to the other nation, right? The Amites was giving us away. The Arabs, they was giving us, selling us unto the so-called white man. Now, your mother and father see you gone, they never ever see you again. So the Bible said, read it again, them eyes.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
All the day long we were saying, when my son are gonna come back, when my son are gonna come back. Never ever see your son again. Because enough of we didn't even make it to the Caribbean. Enough of we die on the ship. Enough of we get chucked off our ship. You understand? Right? So we're gonna show you see a ship move up on too. Because that's in our Bible. Right? And enough of pastor now gonna read them things, sister. This is why we're out here.
I don't know, is it not the normal Bible?
No, it's the normal Bible, sister, but what I'm saying that, right, because this Christianity church is our enemies. It was put in place by our enemies. Religion is created by man, and these religions Right, see them there? Right, a white man make them, white man, so-called white man, make all of these religions, sister. Right, and all they put in place is for you to hide the truth from you, sister. Right, all of them. And it happened when we was in slavery. Right, give me that in the book of Psalm 83 quickly. Read some more, Chris. Give me 37 now.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
What is a byword? We not being called our true identity, our true nationality. We not being called Israel. Right? Byword is you calling yourself black. Are you black, sister? That's a byword. So you see, it's a part of the curse. Who gave us that title, black? The so-called white man. And call for himself white, like him pure, but him not white. The Bible call him red. Right. Or pink. Him close to red. You see it? You see what I'm saying? So these things was put up on us because why? We became their product. We became their commodities. Even till today, if you're saying that you're celebrating Black History Month, you're just saying you don't know who you are. If you make your children take part in Black History Month thing, you're just saying that you don't know who you are. You're calling yourself a color in a crayon box. Well, let's continue, sister. Right? Because this is how the Bible should be broken down. Pastor now teach the people them nothing in churches. All them do are gonna make nice and want you look of money, sister. You see me? Jump to read verse 30. King.
This book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her.
And that's what used to happen in slavery. They used to lay with our wife. That's what they used to do. Take our wife and lay with them. Read on.
Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
See, we used to build up the slave master house, and we never used to live in there. You see what going on, sister? So the Bible will show you about our curse will come upon us. This curse don't fit no other nation in the earth. You see, and we in this fit. You can't say the so-called white man go through this. You can't say the so-called Chinese man go through this. Right? Jump to verse 44. King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 44. Verse 43. 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get above thee very high.
Right. So the strangers are the other nation. Right? The Bible says they're going to get above us high. So when this is the warning that Moses is giving us in this time. Right. And Moses is still say, yo, the stranger that you see over there, so when a royal like you, when I get the law of God, when I close to God like you. Because remember, we read Deuteronomy 7 and 6. And he said, I have chosen thee unto himself above all people. So before, you understand? And this is what? Deuteronomy 28 we know. And we read it what in Deuteronomy 7 and 6. So the Lord has said, him chose unto himself above all people. You understand? So it will show yourself, these people that is not royal like us and is close to God, God say, oh, they're going to come up. Read it again.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
Very high. Aren't the white man very high above us right now? Think about it. They are very, very high above us. You understand? The richness when them have dark in all kind of country. Anyway, you go now, him can just create one little organization and tell them, man, they say, yo, start kill some people. Anything he want to do now, him do. Because, yo, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. But we can go through that lesson another time. A lot more there to learn, sister, but we'll show you the basics. So you can understand who the Bible is for and who Christ died for. Read.
And thou shalt come down very low.
And we're going to come down very low. Read on.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
Now, can you go and lend to the so-called white man? We as a nation, are we lending to them? When we want a car to finance and them thing there. But who owns the bank, sister? Who owns the banks? Right? Right. So we not lend to them. We not lend to them. We have to borrow from them. So you shall lend to thee. Right? So you get the understanding. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. Read on.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
See that? The Lord said they're going to be the head, and we're going to be the tail. Are we not at the tail right now, sister? We as a nation, we damage. The Chinese man have them thing gone. The Arab man have them thing gone. Right? All the other nations, them have them thing gone. But what about we as a nation? We scatter up in everybody else's business. But this is our business, man. This is where our business is. Because when the time we come back to this business, we're going to find our way back home. We have to come back to the business, sister. Jump over to verse 48, King.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Selaka, read verse 46.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
So, if you want to see McDonald, you have to look for that big M. And you know, say that's McDonald, right? You understand? Over there, so Greg's have them sign, we know that's Greg's because it's a sign. So the Lord has said, these curses are going to be a sign upon us for us to remember who we are. It shall be a sign. Read it again.
Deuteronomy 28 and 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign,
And these curses is going to be upon us for a sign and a wonder.
and upon thy seed forever.
Upon our seed forever. Until Christ come back to redeem us. Right? Read.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
Sister, do you notice how rebellious our nation is? Who kill, look on the gang violence, how we kill off one another. Because I preach, I teach it just now, say, yo, brother afraid for going to the nether neighborhood. That's just round the corner from him. Why? But the other nation, they can walk, go anywhere and they feel free. Because why? We start hate up, but it's in the Bible. Gang violence is in the curses part. We're going to touch on it.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things.
So we're supposed to do that, worship the Lord with joyfulness and gladness, man. And we will get the abundance. We don't get the, watch him on the fire. We don't get the abundance of all these blessings, sister. Read on, King.
Verse 47, no, 48. Therefore shalt thou serve the Lord thy God. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
What the Lord said?
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Hear that, sister? Therefore we will serve with enemies. Because what our forefathers did. So it's a generational curse upon us. We still suffer from that. From the punishment we get. We still under punishment. The Lord never punished us individually. The Lord punished the whole nation. Right? Read, King.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst,
And the hungry, sister. Who we get this food from? Alright, when we're thirsty, the water fall free from the sky. Who bottling up, selling it back? We don't have our own water factory. We don't have our own food bank. And we say, okay, this is the nation of Israel. This is the so-called black man and black woman and the native Hispanic food bank. This is where we do our agriculture. This is our thing. This is where we get our water. We bottle it, we sell it back to our people. And we now sell it for no expensive money, 5p rather than 50p. You understand? Just to keep things going. You understand? Right. So you see the wickedness will come upon us as a nation. And who done it? The Lord done it. Because the first part of the verse said, therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord
shall send against thee.
Who shall send them?
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
See that? The Lord send them, not them did just come off of them own will, sister. The Lord send the enemies against us. Read on, King.
In hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things.
Sister, when you want a birth certificate, where you go for the children? Then? Who you go to? You want a driver's license? You see? Anything we want, the clothes we have on, sister, who making them? Alright, sister, you see? Read on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Wait, sir.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck,
And the enemy,
destroy thee.
and the enemy which the Lord gonna send us is gonna put yokes of iron upon our neck. What nation in the earth gone through that? Show her them. Huh? What nation go through this, sister? With yoke of iron. The yoke of iron one that did upon it. But in our history, which nation that go through? Oh, sister, what's the Bible that talk about, sister? Who's the Bible that talk about? Alright, jump to verse. Give me 64.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth even to the other.
Are we not scattered all over? When they come to Jerusalem and treaded it down, we scatter all over. All over we scattered. As a people, we don't have a banner of ourselves. You understand? Whereas the other nations, the Arab nations, they are doing their thing together. And we are cleave unto them and take for them gods and take for them. Read somewhere.
And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Right. And the wood represent Christianity. The wooden cross. That's their emblem, their representative. That's the representative of Christianity. And people then bow down to that, thinking, yeah, wearing the cross can save them. Right? And then the stone is the Kaaba stone. The Arab people, they kiss that Kaaba stone. They bow to it. You understand? So the Lord said, we're going to serve other gods, man. Yeah? Alright, King. No problem, King. Right? Jump to verse. Give me verse 68 now, yeah.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Into where?
And the Lord shall bring thee again into Egypt with ships.
Right? The Lord said, I'll bring we into Egypt again. So remember, if you can remember the story, what was we doing in Egypt in the first place? Under Pharaoh. What were we? We were slaves, isn't it? And then Moses come and say, Pharaoh, let my people go. Right? And Moses part the Red Sea and lead us out of bondage. Read that.
Exodus chapter 20 verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Egypt means house of bondage. So the Lord, read this again.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
When it say again, you see, it say again. So we are going to go back into the land of bondage with what?
With ships.
Who went into slavery with ships? The Bible now lies, sister. You see that when I try to show you all of this when I read to you, is our history. Because Christianity is wickedness. Christianity is run by Lucifer, the devil himself, which is the so-called white man. Read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there he shall be sold unto your
He
enemies.
shall be sold to our friends.
He shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and
Slave man,
and bondwomen,
slave woman,
and no man shall buy you.
meaning no one can redeem us apart from Christ. Martin Luther tried, Malcolm X tried, Marcus Garvey tried, and they couldn't redeem us. We have to come back to this. When we start keeping the commandments them, that's when we're going to be free. Let me show sister gang violence quickly, and then my brother gonna come up and show you some show you who you are in the Bible, right? That is an Israelite. Right. Pastor love John 3 and 16. Oh, for God so loved the world. But it's not one world. There's many worlds. You have the Arab world, the Chinese world, our world. Right? Yeah, read verse 54, King, before let me quickly sign off.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54.
This is gang violence. What you see going on with our brothers?
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
See that? And we should be loving, sister. The way we should be living anywhere I go. And I see my brother, I should hail up my brother. Shalom, King, even when I don't know you from Adams. I should be hailing you. Shalom, King. That means peace be unto you. Read some more. Right. And that's our tradition they stole. Even the woman dressing modest, sister. Right. Brother gonna come and show you something.
So, verse 54, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall
You see that? That's single parents household. The Bible does describe single parents household. The most single parents household is us. You agree? Alright, with that we say, come here, Yasharahla. Come here, Yasharahla. Come here, Yasharahla. Right, that means rise Israel, sister. Right? My brother's gonna come up and he's gonna continue showing you some commandments. Just learn a few before you go. We give you a flyer also, and you can learn at home. Right? Because we say, you don't get it, pastor not teach nothing, sister. We don't have no Bible for sale. But you know, if Lord willing. Alright, with that, we sign out.